the first hit on the actual kill setups. For example, once I hit like 110, 120 versus Sheik, I am specifically looking for the nair, so I can not get hit by it. Oh yeah, Simp, you're gonna be up now, so be ready. I feel like a good, but like Sheiks would, rather than landing the killing blow with the read, they can learn how to actually connect their true kill setups, like the nair to bouncing fish. Or they can learn their stuff, and it would be a lot better for them. And that kind of applies to all the situations. So hopefully that helps with you. Again, you're going to see me tomorrow, so ask me more questions tomorrow, everyone who I've just seen. Because, yeah, you're all going to be at the weekly anyway, except for Jackster, and then Wef up next. Anyway, let's watch this. So this is a short set again. This is set just about 7 minutes. It's probably shorter than that. But we've got the mic controller on the mic here.
Well, kinda.
Lucretio on the mic with Justice JDI King himself. We're going to commentate Shido versus Simperheve, Mario versus Pikachu. An old school matchup. It's going to be fun. Let's take a look at the players. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at that. Nice mustache on Shido there. Alright, let's head straight into the gameplay now.
This Crash is such a clown. So fucking funny.
Mario, this is historically quite bad.
Anyway, so Simperheve and Shido. Simp has sent this into me. Welcome to the classroom, Simperheve. So I'm assuming I know how this goes, judging by the length of the set and by who got out of pools.
Battlefield is generally a good stage for Mario. I'm not too sure what Simperheve can get out of this stage. Probably platform extensions. But Mario's platform extensions are going to be much more effective. Catching Pikachu is going to be quite difficult for Mario. Wow, he actually got the down B out. I didn't think he would get it.
Alright, this is good pressure so far.
Down for up air.
It's not able to get much off it because Shido's DIing it correctly.
Alright, that was a bit of a poor switch scenes. Yeah, sorry, I was busy watching.
Shido should MU pretty strongly for Menki. But the thing about Simperheve,
so these are some pretty bad up Bs, I'm not gonna lie.
Because France isn't small.
Yeah, but even still.
Yeah, man, that's like saying we should all know the Bowser Jr. matchup because of Magic.
JDI.
Oh.
But no, I mean, look, they team all the time as well, so it's kind of like I expect them to play a lot.
Alright, I like that you were going for the setup there. Oh, that was quite nice.
I'm kind of surprised that hit.
Oh,
that was good.
Oh wow!
I feel like the thunder there was not particularly optimal because it was going to send him up.
Oh, Shido, roll in. Ooh, neutral get up.
At that range, it didn't make sense to roll in.
Oh, he actually done it a back air.
Let's see what we can do. He just tries to apply safe pressure. Up throw, thunder. Too high.
He mixed it up with down throw thunder. That's
yeah, I know down throw thunder is the thing if they DI in.
This is kind of Pikachu's problem. He struggles to kill
quite
a lot.
I mean, they say Pikachu struggles to kill, but I gotta point out you're gonna struggle to kill if you're not mixing up your options. Like all 3 or 4 times, you've either waited far too late for the thunder to the point where he's out of the situation, or you've gone for it immediately.
Wait,
there's no waiting for the air. There's no waiting for the air dodge or putting it where the air dodge is.
Yeah,
that's a good up smash.
I was thinking, what's that kill up?
Whoa, what the hell?
Whoa!
Well,
that was a strange fireball of ledge, but it worked out. So Mario's up B1 being like a kind of move that a lot of people struggle to tech.
Yeah, definitely.
I find it quite hard when I especially don't have sound. Sound helps me tech that a lot more.
Justice, shut up, yeah. Right, so I'm gonna find this out. I understand how Pikachu works, but I'm actually not good like with the character at all. So this is gonna be hard for me to truly do. But I noticed I haven't seen a single up B, like a single aggressive up B that I think is good.
When this pull happens, the salty sweet is on, you know.
True. I don't know about this. This is like one of Mario's best stages. I actually hate fighting Mario on this stage. And I feel like he gets some really good platform extensions. Like he could... Oh, okay, I thought he was about to get one there. Oh, that was nice. A little bit of tech from Simperheve.
Okay, so that was a really risky up B, and I'm gonna target this in particular because I remember you saying to me in the Discord, which I absolutely disagreed with, and so did everyone else, that up B as a option was, I said it was a low risk and low risk medium reward, which it is. It's pretty safe when you use it correctly, and it's pretty difficult to get out of it. I mean, it is. We understand the hitbox does the whole thing, but you've got to remember it only does that in the pauses. The actual bits where it's moving are pretty difficult to hit. And also, if you manage to connect it, then you can often get a punish off it of like a moderate %. So that particular one we just saw was really unsafe.
Nice.
For the reason that when you did it, let's go back a ton. So this is where you did it. He was right there, so we all know you've got loads of positions you can go. We already know by this point you've already decided to go that way. Doing that at that position immediately isn't the best option, in my opinion, but that still gives you 3 different options, like 3 real options. You can go in here, which is bad because Mario's there and he's in cooldown there, but he's not going to be in cooldown by the time you've moved. In fact, let's go forward a little bit. Oh yeah, of course. I hate having to. Really? Is it not working? Oh, there we go. Cool. So you're now there. Wow, I drew that perfectly. So from here, you've got 3 different positions you can go. You can see that Mario is not going to be in lag anymore. So you can go here, put yourself right in front of a Mario who's not in lag. You might be able to hit him, but he's going to be able to block it. Go down and put yourself at a safe position. And you keep yourself on stage, you keep yourself neutral. Or you can go this way. And admittedly that puts you at the edge of the stage, but now there is 0 chance of getting punished there. All 3 of these, so we're going to list these. So option number 1 is over here on the left. This is a low risk, 0 reward. Or 0 risk, 0 reward. The only risk is the fact that you're losing stage control. This downwards one is pretty much 0 reward as well. But it's also extremely low risk because Mario is not getting there in time. Because your landing lag is very low. And this one on the right, which I don't know if you can see the mouse on your end of the screen, but I'm running it along it anyway. It's honestly... Oh wait, no, I should do that. Yeah, there we go. You can see it like that. This one is not a good option because, if you hit it, then sure you get the reward, but that's medium risk. That's a medium reward. But the risk is quite high because Mario has not committed to anything. He's not in any danger of he's not really in any danger. If you do go straight into him, that's honestly rather telegraphed because the general instinct of everyone when they're on the offense is to go straight at the opponent. In this situation, you are technically on the offensive, but he's no longer in any danger of he's no longer in any lag or any sort of commitment. So that's a high risk, medium reward, aka a situation you want to avoid. So, and we can see how this will play out. I'm going to unpause it. You're going to get hit, and admittedly you take very little damage, but he could have done a lot more with you. It's Mario. He hits very hard. That up B was good, by the way, because we're going to go back. I'm going to make sure I mentioned the good as well.
That was an aggressive up B into Mario.
So you're off here. You're in no man's land. You're basically off stage. Yeah, so you basically got no stage positioning to really hear of. So you decide you want to get back on stage. A good way of doing this is to quick attack past him. Quick attack is a good offensive and defensive option. So you go into him, which admittedly is quite risky. I would have, if I was you, I would have aimed for this platform here. I would have gone up here, so I would have gone like either up and then down like that, and it would have, the platform should have been there by then. But I don't actually know all that much about Pikachu. But so you've gone here and then you've gone downwards. In order for him to hit you when you're doing this, he has to be prepared for you to do it. Now, quick attack's actually pretty much unreactable. Especially the first part. Second part's reactable and the cooldown's reactable, but the first half is not. So doing it there is not a terrible decision. So he's come through, you've come through, you hit him with it, and admittedly you're not getting any real punish of it. You're doing minuscule damage, but you know you've got away with it, and now you've come down. You're safe for the most part. You did just get hit there. We'll ignore that bit. We'll ignore that. But you know. But these are good defensive ones, but I feel like you're not very good at doing it aggressively. That was a good one, but it was again risky because it was kind of highly telegraphed. What I feel like would benefit you more, I'll pause it in a situation where it would have been good.
Oh, he actually got onto stage. Wow. That was scary.
Wow, these are some wonky situations. So this is fine. Alright, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so like here. You see. Also, I'm gonna pick up on this as well. And this, sorry, we're gonna take forever to get through this VOD. But I'm trying to help as much as I can. You have a interesting habit, and I know other Pikachus probably do it as well, but I see you do it more than most, is where you'll deliberately run away and fire a Thunder Jolt. Honest to God, Thunder Jolt's not a great projectile. It's slow and predictable. Wait, what? You should be seeing the classroom rather than me. Jasper, please. Anyway, you do a lot of these running away Thunder Jolts, which are not all that safe for the most part. God damn it, Jasper. These Thunder Jolts, they lose you. You look, I was in a flow. God damn it. Anyway, so you kind of like in this situation. We're gonna go back to like there. Let's go. All right, so here you have the stage control. But you've immediately ran away. You've gone whee off the screen. You've jumped off the stage. You've jumped up and you fired a Thunder Jolt, which honestly has put you in the corner. You put yourself in the corner basically.
Go for it.
It'd be like in Tekken doing like 5 Korean backdashes and being like, oh shit, I'm at the wall. So I'm gonna go back into this now. You've backdashed away several times. You've dashed away. You've given away the stage control, and that shit has just run into the control you've given him. You're like, fine, that's cool. I'll take the stage control back. What you'd done a lot better would have been to stand your ground and admit it and like put more pressure there. The jumping away Thunder Jolts, it's a thing you can do. It's a thing I don't recommend. I see Hofu do it a lot, but he does it in a position where it wasn't a risk anyway, and when he already had no stage control. He doesn't just do it because he does it when he's got nothing else he can do. In that situation, you had plenty of other options, so make sure you use those ones first.
Nice.
See, that was a good opportunity to use it. Yeah. Right, yeah. So that was a risky one because we're gonna back up again, find where you got hit. So you've air dodged, so you're gonna end up like here, I think. So we're gonna say you're there. Let's. Okay, well, so you're here. Now he's throwing out this up smash because he's going to expect you to try and land with the quick attack because, well, you've been doing it all the time. Because of where you've done it, you pretty much you're set to an octagon, so you've got a bunch of directions you can go. These are going to be crude, but I'm going to try and draw it anyway. So those are the directions you can go. Down probably doesn't actually put you on the ground directly. Probably puts you a bit above, which means you need to go somewhere again, which means you're going off stage and attempting an edge cancel, or going into Shido, who's up smashing. Not great. Downwards diagonal into the left, possible, but he's up smashing. I wouldn't recommend it, so I'm going to put a big X on these. Big X, big X. Very risky, high risk, low reward. And this one off here is again putting yourself off stage, and then you've either got to try and come on stage and not auto cancel it, or try and go downwards diagonal, like either go that way and don't auto cancel, or you go down this way. And I know it's all a mess now. Shut up, everyone. You end up potentially SDing. All in all, you put yourself in a shit spot by doing a quick attack there. It wasn't a good defensive quick attack, and you ate the punish appropriately for it. I'm hoping we can get in a position where I would. Right, we're going to back up a little bit because this is where I would recommend using quick attacks as an offensive tool. What I see a lot of Pikachus do is they do quick attacks like this. They're here, they'll go through the opponent with it who's not committed, or they haven't reacted to a commitment, and then they'll either come out to a position where they're like close but not in danger. The reason being, and this is very important, the reason being a quick attack going through someone is actually quite safe is because you always end up with your back to them, which means you've got your up tilt, which starts at the back first. It's like a fox up tilt. So it's really honestly like it's risky for them to try and come and punish it. That's why it's a low risk. Because unless if they have not committed and you've done it in this way where you've not ended up on top of them, then it's very difficult for them to punish it. So we'll go back to the classroom real quick. You can, admittedly the stage positioning doesn't allow it, but normally if you like risk, if you're worried, you can nope out and you can go off to the bottom right diagonal. Admittedly, again, stage doesn't allow you to do that, and you can go down, and that's more of a if you confirm that you've hit them kind of thing. Because if you've hit them with the first one, you can be like, cool, I'm going to go down, I'm going to cancel it, and I'm gonna like get the low lag, and then I'm going to try and chase the hit. But going through and then back is honestly really low risk. I really wish I saw my Pikachus do it, because even when I'm playing friendlies, I'm using Pikachu. If I go I can't see anywhere. I barely get punished for it. Like I may not get a huge amount off it, but I don't get punished for it. Also, I've just got to say, I've just noticed that Simperheve's up here in this corner. You thought we wouldn't notice, Lucretio. Anyway, let's go back to main.
I tried to gimp him.
That was close. A bit lower in that one.
See, look at how safe that up tilt was, and that was good. That was good aggression.
1% off the trade. Nice. He's got to try to not take too much damage from Mario.
But it's going to be so hard to kill him.
Now his combo game starts a bit earlier than it normally would.
See, you're quite good at using your aerials to play safe.
That was nice.
These are honestly safe aerials I'm seeing.
Shido just taking complete stage. Oh. The platform kind of low-key saved him there. Nice nair extensions. This combo game. Oh.
Again, he wants to gimp. Back throw.
He's got to be careful here. Thankfully, he didn't have a fully charged. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought you were going to die for that, you know.
Nah.
See, that was nice.
Look at how that hitbox works, man. It's
that was so
jacked.
weird, man.
Quick attack 2 is almost like, at times, like it's in front of Pikachu. Nice bear.
Alright, that worked.
Right, Simp. Oh my lord! What is that, man? The frick!
The frick.
Up throw!
What?
Up B!
Wow, Shido with the tech.
Oh, he's doing it again! Oh, that's Simperheve!
That wasn't a miss input, and we both know it, but
that?
I don't know.
Shido's gonna take it 2-0. Yeah, clearly.
Honestly, Simp, your biggest weakness as of right now is like you've got two main weaknesses, and they're both offense based. We'll go with three. Biggest weakness is I feel you don't use quick attack even close to as optimally as, like, if you watch Esam use it, the positions he uses it in are so smart. I hate to say that because that guy is a clown when he voices his opinion, but he's honestly really goddamn smart when he plays. This man is full on Einstein. But what positions he uses it in, even if you don't know why he's doing it, look at how he does it and do it the way he does. Because Esam is a goddamn genius with this character. So that's an important one. You know, make sure you use the quick attack better. Because that's such a central tool to Pikachu, and I feel like the fact you don't use it all that optimally at all really hurts you. Like, I think that's honestly the thing that hurts you the most, because I see you do other stuff when you're playing, and I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, that's good, yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. I don't see many things that are like this is bad, but I see the lack of quick attack usage, and I see issues, or lack of good quick attack usage. Yeah, it doesn't matter, Simp. If you come back through, it doesn't matter. You're safe. That's what I'm saying. It's fine. You know, even if you don't get the follow up, if you hit them on the way through and you don't hit on the way back, doesn't matter. You've only done 1 or 2%, but you pretty much took nearly no risk for that. You dipped in, you dipped back out. You're no risk. You give up the stage control a lot. I saw you running away to do the Thunder Jolts, and I'm like, what are you doing, fam? Stop running away. It's not good. You know, you need to keep that stage. The stage is your lifeblood, because the stage is what allows you to have all the options with your quick attack. But other than that, it's like, it's not bad. Your ability to kill is, again, a character issue. I feel like you need to go a little bit more ham off stage. A little bit like how content was versus that Fox. Just like once you all got them off stage, you need to be like, right, I am not letting them back here. Other than that, like, honestly, you can work on spacing. You can try and use forward smash for spacing because it's really safe. Like, very few characters are going to punish that when you've spaced it on shield. And up smash is really good for covering landings. If you watch the way Vulcan, nearly called him Scorch, watch the way Vulcan uses his up smash to cover things, or most Yoshis even. You could do the exact same thing with Pikachu. Those moves are functionally the same. So, admittedly, there are characters that are a bit different. Yoshi runs slightly faster, I think. But the moves are fundamentally the same move. So you should use them in the same way. Anyway, that's pretty much what I've got for you. You work on quick attack usage. Just figure out what you're doing with it. Just look at things online. Watch these top Pikachu. Just the one. Figure out what the top Pikachu is doing in order to be good at the game. Getting this maximum mileage out of it. Don't just throw away stage control, and work on finding ways to land the kill. Those are the things I have for you. Excellent. And I hope that works for you. Anyway, that took way longer than most of them. That was a long lesson. So thank you, Simperheve, for sending in that VOD. I had a lot of fun reviewing